Just a stupid mix-up, really. Andy booked it for himself, and then he suddenly had to go out of town. Booking was non-refundable, so I thought, why not?
Andy booked this.
Yeah.
Your roommate, Andy? The same guy who goes up to Christmas parties every night with a bundle of mistletoe to hit on as many girls as possible? That Andy.
He's trying to change his ways.
Don't forget, Maggie. You talk about me to the cops again, or to your husband, or even pretty little Ginny. You're gonna have to hurt them too.
No, you stay away from her.
You're really not in a position to be making demands. Just follow the rules, and everyone will be okay.
This isn't a game, Kyle.
Are you sure? Feels like one to me.
Here you go, Angel.
Thanks, Spunky.
Oh, shoot. Give me a sec. The ink's finally here. I need to round up the other sperm so we can take a picture.
Okay, but make sure you come back.
Bonjour. This place?
It's Blaze. Come here. Guys, meet my new boy toy, Stefan.
We're gonna be fast friends.
Unlikely. The only English he knows is place.
Oh, then how'd you two get together?
You know, we have other ways of communicating.
The hell's this problem?
He's worked here for a few years. He's okay.
Keep an eye on him.
I will. I guess we'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow at noon.
Where have you been? You didn't come home. I thought you were dead. No one knows about me, and I'd just be left here, forgotten. I'd starve, Ivy. Starve.
Doesn't look like you were starving.
So, where were you, Ivy Divey?
I got shot last night.
Oh, you got shot? Where? How? By who? Did you cry? I would have cried a lot, like a river of motherfucking tears.
But I could never sell it. It's sort of like a lucky charm. It sounds silly, I know, but whenever I'm stuck on my own novel or need some inspiration, just take it down, read a few paragraphs. Usually does the trick.
Yes, Eddie is the bad boy, you know. He's a bad boy. He's like a little puppy that does pee on the carpet. You know? Like, bad boy.
It's badass. It's just super badass. That's it. Badass.
Very badass. She is screaming at me. And then the cops show up. They just start moving the tables out of the way for us, making all the people who are eating dinner get out of the way. And then they send us on our way. It wasn't until we got back to the hotel that we learned you aren't allowed to drive anywhere in the area.
Sir, sounds like our allies in the East Quadrant have been compromised.
Has that been confirmed?
Hard to say, sir. Radio interference is muddling the frequencies. We reckon the hostiles are causing the interference with their own internal network. Exactly. Our grid is down, so it has to have its own power source. I just want to let you know, as far as Mom goes, if something were to happen between the two of you, like romantically or anything, I think it'd be a good thing.
Your range of motion makes me think it's a twist rather than a sprain, but I'd like to monitor it to be sure.
Well, when can I get back out?
Honestly, I think it's best you stay off it for a while. The rest of camp, in fact.
But I can move it.
But not well. And I'm worried being on it will just make things worse. It's weak right now.
The showcase is in a few days.
Yes, but what's more important? Permanent damage to your ankle or a showcase?
The showcase.
This is my professional opinion. Well, due to his position, there's plenty of people that don't like him. It's the nature of the business.
Has he ever been threatened?
Threatened? No, of course not. Leo's worked for the city for a long time. He can handle himself. But if he ever felt like he was in danger, there are people he would have reached out to.